What's going on YouTube? Achilles here, and today I made a mono white Overlord control deck. The whole idea started with Overlord of the Mistmoors. This card is really good because you're going to make 2/1 white insect creature tokens with flying when it enters or attacks. So we bring it out on turn 4 just to get the 2 creatures out, and it'll come out eventually. So why not build a control deck around this, since we're going to have to wait a few turns for it to come out anyway. So then I saw one of the other new cards, Enduring Innocence, which has lifelink, which is pretty good, but when it is on the field as a creature or an enchantment, when a creature with power 2 or less enters, we get to draw a card. This ability only triggers once per turn, but it's kind of like another Caretaker's talent in the sense where I can get some more draw power. Plus it's going to stay in the field because it's an enchantment. So it all just synergizes well with the Overlord. So we build a token kind of package to go with it, and a lot of removal. So let's get right into this list. We got 1 copy of Elspeth Smite, 4 Lay Down Arms, 1 Requisition Raid, 2 Carrot Cake, 4 Get Lost, 4 Caretaker's Talent, 2 Enduring Innocence, 2 Split Up, 2 Temporary Lockdown, 1 Beza the Bounding Spring, 1 Season of the Burrow, 4 Sunfall, 2 Virtue of Loyalty, 4 Overlord of the Mistmoors. For the lands, we got 16 Plains, 2 Blast Zone, 4 Demolition Field, and 4 copies of Fountainport. Let's get into these games. Opponent goes first. Got a pretty good curve this time around. Could this be a mono white mirror match? Insanity. I wonder if they're going to try to attack. Oh yeah. That's one way to do it. Alright, well in that case I might as well just block it. Take less damage. But now, they gotta deal with Beza. Wonder if they're stuck on 4 mana now. This guy's angry, mean, just chilling. They're gonna play the good old grind game. That's fine, opponent. You could do that if you want. Little do you know, I have no cares in the world. My Caretaker's Talent. And now I drew my second Caretaker's Talent, which is this guy. Which acts like a Caretaker's Talent. With legs. They're gonna pass turn, aren't they? Oh, they're gonna attack. Interesting. Elspeth Smite, maybe? That's not bad. If that's all they got, the whole board trades, so now I'm gonna get all the value I want with the Overlord. So they make a little fish and get stronger. Alright. So now your fish has to deal with the Overlord. Well, first the little insects first, but Overlord will be there to attack eventually. Okay, let's see. Another fish? So now this is where all the draws are going to come together now. Sunfall, no big deal. That's a card. I could do that too. I'm gonna do it this way, so if they board wipe again, I won't lose everything. So they get lost in enchantment. And then they Sunfall? Really? So this is 12 damage. So if we do it this way, it should be game. biting to the bitter end, it seems. I'm gonna play reactive with my mana. There's no point. I could get rid of Tokasi as welcome if I need to before they get the draw off, so I'll make sure I can do that. That's a thing. Interesting. Alright. Wonder what they're gonna do with that.
I heard you had some dead things that needed to stay dead.
That will trigger that, so we're gonna get rid of all the 3 drops now, which is just the welcome itself. And this will let them get a draw off, but they don't have any more mana to play with.
I could use a little help. I know just what to do. I still have a chance.
So now we got the board clear, so let's see how we can do this. That's something.
I am a shining blade in the dark. You shine bright, hero.
Go to level 3. And we get it. That was a long one, but this deck does what it does best. Opponent goes first. This is a decent hand, though. By the way, I do like the whole background for Duskmourn. It's very cool, gotta say. TVs, oh, you could turn them off. It's so cool. Just leave them on. Uh-oh. It's everybody's favorite deck. And they got the ley line, too. The legend. But hopefully this will disrupt their plans just a little bit, and it does. This is amazing. So now we are going right into the Overlord. Might as well just go into Beza and just overwhelm him at this point. Gain life. Now they're on the ropes. We have became the aggressive deck. And we get it. Opponent goes first. I'm gonna keep this. Uh-oh. It's gonna be a battle. Yikes. So if we could get all the pieces we need, we could hopefully get rid of our Brass Forge, so still got hope. So now we're going to go for the Overlord, and we get to draw because of it. Because we're going to get our little 2/1 insect creature tokens of flying out. Thanks, dude. Nice guy. Urbrask Forge is getting stronger, which isn't good. For me, at least. I guess they really want me to keep using it. It's fine. We're gonna do it again. It's just the game. How wide could you go with your insect creatures? Overlords are so cool. I can't wait to make decks with all the other ones too. See what I can do. But the whole impending counters and everything is pretty good for control, and I like to make control decks. So, works out quite well. Let's see. I'm gonna go for another Overlord, because why not? So now what's really good is next turn I could Elspeth Smite the Urbrask Forge token, which is going to be good. Look at all that pressure. Alright, so now first Overlord comes out. And this will be the beginning of my Overlord onslaught. Hopefully, of course. Depends on what our opponent does. So they go into combat. They're gonna swing. So now they run into the Elspeth Smite. Still a chance. Get rid of the Overlord. So get to draw off that. So now I'm gonna go to 1. Playing a really risky game right here, but that's what we gotta do. Get to do the damage to me. Couldn't get rid of Verbrask Forge, it's what happens. Alright, we get to go first. I like this sand. I'm gonna throw him off a little bit. I'm gonna get rid of that. Might as well. Slow him down still a little bit, you know. Alright, so now you gotta deal with the Overlord. The Beza's gonna wait until I get beaten down a little bit, and maybe I need to draw some cards, so we'll wait. We got Sunfall, we got everything we need right now. And we might end up going for the Sunfall next turn. Did I mention we're going to go for Sunfall next turn? That's a cool card. Alright, do it this one. And with the Sunfall. And the countdown for the Overlord commences. Oh wow, okay. Very cool, opponent. Very cool. But what are you gonna do against another one? Going wide. Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Oh, well. I think I know what I'm doing this turn. Get some damage in. And the first Overlord will come out now onto the battlefield. Might as well get rid of it now. Until the end of the turn, that's funny. Okay. So even with that, I'm still going to do it like that. And we get it. Very nice. Gotta love the Overlord. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the mono-white Overlord control deck. With Duskmourn out, I'm sure I'm going to be tweaking up this deck as well as many more in the foreseeable future. So stay tuned for more decks. Please like the video, subscribe. I have new videos coming out every day. Take care, guys.